People telling me that they love my confidence has undertones of them being shocked that I actually have the nerve to get up and be fly. Welcome to Beneath the Seams, where we peel back the layers of clothing and makeup that protects us and get personal. It's about me, it's about you, and what's trending too. If you have never seen this face before,
shame on you.
Just kidding. Not really. Where you been? I'm 𝐜𝐨𝐧𝐿 and you could be anywhere on the internet, on the www of the .coms, but you chose to be right here with me. And you know what that tells me about you? You make good decisions. Today we are talking about all things confidence. Having it, losing it, and building it. And I'm not just talking about the physical. Y'all know I love to give face and body, yaddy, yaddy. But listen, I'm also talking about the mental state of being confident. One of the things I get asked all the time, is, Kayla, how are you so confident? And in my head, I'm blank staring and looking at y'all like, who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? I mean, okay, yes, I am a pretty confident person, but I got insecurities too, just like you. Let's go beneath the seams. So in this conversation, my goal is to talk about confidence from a holistic perspective, in that I want us to discuss it mentally and physically, because it is indeed a multi-layered concept. Holistic. I sound like a professor.
You is smart.
Let's start with the physical, because as the shallow human beings we are, guilty, that is what naturally meets the eye. The physical confidence thing is really personal for me, and excuse me if I sound a little bothered, but sometimes I am. When it comes to the physical appearance, there is no secret, no denying it, no hiding it, that her is thick.
That's right, I am. Yep, I am. And what about it? I'm getting thick on you hoes, getting thick on you hoes. What? All this meat. Look at all this meat. I know you see me. You see this.
Okay? I got thighs, hips, lips, and fingertips. And one of the compliments that I hear the most often is, I love your confidence. And while I'll allow it, and I do accept it and embrace it as a compliment, I can't help but wonder in the back of my head, but why? Why do you love my confidence? If I'm being honest, I can't help but think that that statement means that you love my audacity to get up in the morning and dress in a way that the world deems inappropriate or non-acceptable. Which, if you think about it, is kind of like a backhanded compliment. People telling me that they love my confidence has undertones of them being shocked that I actually have the nerve to get up and be fly. Sometimes through the compliment, I can hear the whispers of the tone of their thoughts saying, oh my God, like, I would never wear that. I can't believe she wore that. It's almost as if the sentence has unfinished business. When I hear, I love your confidence, I can't help but hear, I love your confidence, but. Furthermore, I can't help but wonder, are y'all walking around here telling regular sized people that y'all love their confidence? And if I had $1 for every time someone told me, girl, you be doing it for a big girl, we wouldn't be in the corner of my room right now in my apartment. We would be in a production studio, lights, camera, action, and a crew. That's how much money I would have. You guys have to know by now that telling someone, oh, you're cute for a dark-skinned girl, or girl, you be dressing for a big girl, or she really moves, she's light on her feet for a fat girl. You have to know by now that everything you say after the word for negates everything you said before the word for, and that ain't a compliment. I think the majority of the people are genuinely sincere when they give that compliment. But there's always the shade of it all and a sneaky suspicion that some people don't actually mean it in the way that they say it. Sometimes the tone in which the compliment is delivered makes me think that the person is thinking, wow, she's so confident. How could she be that confident and she looks like that when I look like this and I don't feel like that? Catch. Now, I am willing to admit that I am flawed. I am still a work in progress. Y'all continue to pray for me. Don't judge me. Pray for me. So, because I am self-aware, I'm willing to admit that this could be self-talk, negative self-talk. That I could be somehow not truly embracing when people give me those compliments, and it's my sneaky insecurities setting in that's making myself think, oh, well, they can't mean it. They can't possibly look at me and think that I'm confident or think that I'm beautiful. I'm not saying that that's how I feel, but I am being honest in saying that I have insecurities too, and sometimes insecurities slip in without us being conscious of them. I will allow that this opinion could just be me and my negative self-talk against myself. Speaking of negative self-talk, that is the perfect transition to discuss the other side, in which I think is the most important side of confidence, and that is the state of being confident mentally. Y'all know I love quoting Miss Merriam-Webster because words mean things. And confidence is defined as a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's qualities or abilities. The key words here are appreciation of one's abilities and qualities. Abilities and qualities. Say it with me one more time. Abilities and qualities. Notice how those two words have nothing to do with the physical. I read something that said the number one way to build confidence is to build competence, which is the ability to do something efficiently or successfully. And let me tell you why mental confidence is super important to me. It is the very thing that aids me in being able to be in front of this camera and have this series with you guys. In order for me to open up and be vulnerable, I had to be confident in myself, confident in my mental state, confident in my ability to share and be vulnerable and still have my insecurities, confident in putting myself out here for the world to see and have y'all all up in my business. Quiet as it's kept. That's what took me so long from starting this series to begin with. I had to build up that confidence. I believe in my ability to be good at whatever it is I set my mind to, and I always lead with that. I walk into a building like I own it because I actually believe that one day I will. I think that confidence is leading with the strength of who you are. I am far more confident mentally than I am physically, and because of that, I think my physical confidence is able to manifest and portray itself because mentally I am confident, which sometimes is mistaken as cockiness. And this is something that I dealt with as I transitioned, I guess, from a little girl to like a preteen and then into a young adult. As I started to really tap into my strong suits, being very outspoken, strong-minded, all of those words and labels they put on us. That's a different episode. But as I began to tap into my leadership skills and having an outgoing personality, of course, what quickly came with that is she thinks she all that. It took me years of self-reflection and growth and just really like coming into myself and standing strong in who I am to really realize that when a person says she thinks she's all that really means is that that person doesn't think they're enough. They are projecting their lack of confidence on you. You better dodge it. Don't catch that. I think confidence is a gene that lies dormant in all of us. Every single human that walks this earth. But I think we allow the world to stop us from allowing it to manifest. Moral of the story is, I want you to know that confidence is a journey, not a destination. It is something that you have to work on every single day. I do every single day. The confidence to start that new business, the confidence to start that new video series, the confidence to wear your arms out when they're not the favorite part of your body. These are things that you have to work on every single day. And I think people get misconstrued about it being a destination. It's a journey. You don't just wake up confident. And as for physical confidence, people get it misconstrued with loving everything about yourself, thinking that you are super confident because you love everything about yourself. But I actually think that confidence is the ability to look in the mirror, not like everything you see, but love yourself anyway. That's true confidence to me. As far as mentally, we have to work on feeding our souls so that the physical confidence can manifest from within. Boom. All right, y'all, per usual, I like to end things on a positive note. Sometimes it could get a little deep up in here, so I like to redirect the energy and switch it on back to positivity. As you guys know by now, I absolutely love music. I'm always incorporating music into the editing of this video series. I'm always walking around breaking out in random lyrics and random throwback tunes. My friends used to call me a walking iPod, but we don't listen to those anymore, so I guess I'm a walking streaming service. Anyway, I absolutely love music. It is indeed the soundtrack to our lives, and it definitely alters your mood. So today's inspiration is brought to you by the one and only rapper, singer, extraordinaire, all-around baddie, Lizzo. And if you haven't been under a rock, you will know that she has the #1 song in the country, Truth Hurts, and there is a line in the song where she says, of course, sing it with me,
I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch.
And you are. Me, you, all of us. Alright guys, that concludes this edition of Beneath the Seams. Listen, thank you guys so much for supporting the series thus far. As always, I want to keep the conversation going down in the comments. I want to know how you feel about your confidence. Where are you right now in your confidence journey? I also want to know, do you agree with some of the things I said about telling people certain things about their confidence is low-key a backhanded compliment? Let's just keep the conversation going. I want you to add to it. And of course, before you leave this video, I need you to what? Double tap that ass. And by ass, I mean my confident ass in this video. Give it some likes, give it some love, some hearts, some kisses. It's free. Girl, it don't cost you nothing to double tap, so just do it. Thank you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.